as I was saying, let's get out and let's share Jackie, baby, passing around a petition to reopen up their case. So let's get out there, sign that petition, and let's get this reopened. It's on my page. That's the least we can do. Go and it's about 5 things. We can just sign, your email, it's your name. There's about 5 things on there that we need to do. So go and share. If it ain't on your page, you can go to my page and get it. Put it on your page and let your followers and your friends sign it and encourage them to sign it. That's the least we can do. All she wants is to find out what happened to her baby. So y'all, let's get out there and let's sign that petition. Let's help her get that case reopened. And that's the least we can do. It's her baby now. It could be our baby tomorrow. Let's get out there. So we haven't really been getting out there supporting and getting out there helping out everybody. You can do this from the comfort of your home. You can sit down. You can do it at your house. You can do it at the red light. You can do it on your job. Let's get out and sign that petition. It's on my page to reopen up that case for KJ and get down to the matter. Hold those accountable that need to be held accountable. Whether those that hide something, those that sweeping stuff up under the rug. Let's try to find out what happened that baby went to school and never returned back home. Y'all, that's the least we can do. We can get out there and sign that. Let's sign that petition. Share it from my page if you don't have it. Put it on your page and let your followers encourage them to sign it and share it with their friend. Y'all, that's the least we can do. My next thing I want to talk about, we talk about keeping all the black dollar in the black community. It's a struggle for some black people to step out on faith and have their own business and do their thing because we don't know where people get out and support or where people come in and patronize our business. It ain't always the big business. It's that little small thing. If we start small, we never know where it's going to end up at. So my practice is I try to get out and support. I try to help when I can help. But let me say now, black and the white. It ain't all black, and it ain't all white. You got to be professional. So if people don't mind supporting, people don't mind getting out and helping. But I have really been going to some people that really been going over and beyond and coming up with creative ideas. That's a good thing because you got to be creative. You got to have more than one stream of income. You got to have a revenue that when one falls, you got something else to stand up on. So get on out there and let's support our black businesses. Let's get out and help those that is really trying to help themselves. And be honest with you, it ain't but $5 or $10. Y'all, we throw that away all the time. So if you see somebody on your page that's trying to come up with an idea or came up with some creative ideas, let's get out and support that. Share your $5 or your $10 with them to help them along the way. Ain't no need to being jealous because you just got to get home and sit down and have a creative mind and come up with your idea and see where people help you. So I want everybody to get out and help those because jobs don't lay it off. Jobs don't cut back hours. People ain't bringing in the revenue that they normally bring in. So they got to be creative. They got to come up with other ideas. So it's us as a family. If you say they're your friends on Facebook and you dying for 100,000 followers, but you don't never get out and support them, something wrong with that picture. So when you see people pop up on your page and they got look nice, creative ideas, go and support. And then when it's good, when it's popping, you support. Let everybody know, hey, I tried that. This is good. So get out and support that and let them know, hey, I'm proud of you. Keep pushing and keep doing what you're doing. You never know. That person might be the one go out and get a building and start their own thing. So if we learn how to help those that's stepping out on faith and say, hey, I'm going to try it. I don't know how far we're going to get, but at least I'm going to try it. Y'all, that's what we got to start doing that as a black people. Getting out, helping one another. Now, this the problem that I run into. We tell each other to get out and help black community. But then we find there are those that feel like they have to serve in a Caucasian church. That conversation don't hardly be talked about. I'm not racist. I appreciate my Caucasian brothers and my Caucasian sisters, and I think they are some powerful people. But how can you be black and serve in a Caucasian church? And you look up every Sunday morning, and everybody in leadership is white. Everybody that's going back there counting that money is white. Y'all, you got to sit down and think about it. If the person if the church you've been going to, and you don't feel like they're accountable, there is some black church that's accountable. Some black preacher that's preaching the word. I want to encourage all of us that's running across town. If your pastor ain't out there protesting, if your pastor ain't talking about racism in his church, not only talking about it, but saying, y'all, we have kept our knee on their neck and we have pushed them down. I'm sorry. Y'all forgive us. We want to be a part of the solution, and we don't want to be a part of the problem. Get your bags and your hips and let's move out. Yeah. Now, you can't say on one hand you're going to keep your black dollar in the community, but you're taking your tithe over there across town. And ain't none of y'all doing nothing over there but sitting on the pew. Out there in that parking lot, in that sun, tell them, y'all park over there. Park over there. Go that way. You got to do better. You got to do better. Ain't nothing wrong. You can't say, spend all your money with us. But then you taking all of your tithe and your offering over there. And you're not in no leadership role. And when you look at even if it's one in leadership role, he probably is the lowest paid in that leadership role. He might just be the face, just to keep you quiet. But if you're over there and you don't see but one black speck that's moving around in a leadership role in the white church, I want to know why you over there. Because it ain't like we in a shortage of black churches. It ain't like it ain't no black churches doing some great things. We can do better than what we doing. We sure can. We sure can. We can do better than what we doing. But I think we would do better if we can get the peoples, y'all that's running over there, all of y'all come together and come up with some good ideas and sit Pastor down and say, Pastor, I think these will be some great ideas. I want to run it by you because you the head. And all of us come together and come up with some great things for our community. I believe he'll work with that. But don't take all of your great ideas and your great thoughts and run them over there to them Caucasian church. And then when they start doing some great things, you start saying them black churches ain't doing that. Maybe you need to bring them ideas over here to where we at. We need to have a conversation about that. Why everybody just run to the Caucasian? Just to say they got a mixed group of people. Why they ain't running to our churches? Why they ain't sitting in our pew saying thank you, Jesus? But they can look out there in their pew and say, we got two little dark specks out there that's giving. Yeah. All our black churches ain't bad. You just got to keep searching. You got to keep praying and say, Lord, let me go to the right one that I can be an access to them. Help motivate somebody in that congregation. But I don't want to give all of my expertise to the white man and look at my black churches and they ain't doing nothing. There ought to be some more preachers talking about that. There ought to be some more preachers talking about, I just want to know because they going over there and they building them big nice churches. Because they moving out across town and no. We got to do better. If we're going to keep the black dollar in the black community, we want to ask the question, why y'all spending it at the white folks' churches? It ain't spending it with the black folk. If you gave your dollar to the black church, that might help us build a community center. That might help us go into the impoverished neighborhood and help somebody. But we like a fund because y'all running and taking it over there. That conversation need to be had. Is he preaching good gospel? Maybe. Is he winning the loss? Maybe. But you can't protest on one hand, but on another hand, you giving all your money to the white church. You can't say you want your rights back, then on the other hand, you going to the white church and you sitting in the back of the pew. You can't say you tired of them putting their knee on your neck, but you go in the white folk church and you can't even sing. Brother Billy ain't gonna let you sing in the praise team because your voice ain't blending. Y'all don't want to have that conversation. I want to know, why is it that you run to the Caucasian church? And I don't have no problem with that. But they ain't running to us. They're not packing out our churches on Sunday morning. They're not packing out our house of worship. But y'all is running over there, packing out their house of worship on Sunday morning and pouring all your revenue into their house. And then you pass by one of our house and say, child, I'm going over here. But you want to get out there and protest and say, Black Lives Matter. Y'all better have the real conversation. Do it really matter to you? Because if it matter, you'll be over here helping us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Don't leave us on Sunday mornings and go over there to the white church and then come back over here on Monday and hang out with us Monday through Saturday. We have a problem with that. If you're going to hang out with us 7 days a week, not 6 days a week. It's 7 days in a week. Hang out with us 7 days a week, not 6. Because on Sunday, you run over there to the white folks church and they ain't letting you do nothing. Even if you do sing on the praise team or in the choir, you probably ain't leading no song. I just want to sit back. I want y'all to marinate on that. What is you really doing over there? Why you really left the black church and went to the white church? But then you get up on Monday morning and want to protest. And you want to say you can't breathe. And you want to talk about the white folk. But you get up and you sit your hips on their pew on Sunday morning. He might be preaching good. He might be dropping it like it's hot over there. And it might be good to you. But you can't say you want justice and you want freedom when you still going in there sitting on the back of the pew on Sunday morning and walking away on Sunday from us saying, I ain't going to them black folks because they ain't right. I'm going over here to these white folks. If we ain't right, you come over here and make us get right. So we want to have the conversation. Why is all our black folks run over into these white folks churches on Sunday, but they protesting with us Monday through Saturday, talk about Black Lives Matter. Then they get up on Sunday morning and go right back to bondage at the white folks church. Child, your preacher ain't having this conversation. I'm TJ Bethea. I approve this message. I'll talk to you soon. Y'all let me know why we run over there to the white folks church, giving them all our money, giving them all our revenue, and you talk about keep the black money in the black community, and you taking it on Sunday morning and put it in their pan, and then come back Monday through Saturday, talk about Black Lives Matter. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.